Currently on our way down to Spitfire Raceway for a drag racing run what you brung type event down in Cornwall. Nice day for it, but yeah, we're going to see how we get on down here. It must have rained overnight or something. It's a bit wet down here, but apparently the surface is not too bad. It's not obviously not a prep track or anything, it's an old airfield, but we should have some fun. Hopefully see cool cars down there, see some drifting as well, so we can get some sick footage of that.
I am going to try today to beat 12.9 because I think if I beat old car in the quarter mile, I will stop feeling sad about not having the black car anymore. So then I can at least say this car's faster.
So, typical Woody and Louise fashion, the lights didn't work, green button weren't working, and then he was trying to call you back to say, oh, wait a minute, and then they went green, and then he didn't even have a time. It was all just trout, so.
Oh, no time?
Yeah, no time.
Mate, that felt fucking good as well. Let's try. I smoked that paper as well, and he was giving it stacks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looked good.
William Child with a Tesla with an left-hand lane, 11.8 second run.
We're going to try this one with traction control in sport. I'm going to see if we get launch control working. However, I imagine once we get rolling, we're just going to spin the wheels and lose traction straight away. I'm going to try not to dump the throttle, but I don't know if I'll be able to help myself or not. We're racing against the GTS, which definitely is a faster car than me, but luckily it's not the GTR, so it's two-wheel drive as well. Nightmare. Christ alive. Oh my god, that was fucking awful. Car didn't want to change gear. Suspension was in sport and bounced all over the fucking shop. That was an absolute hellscape.
Callum Woodall there, the left hand lane 40.2 and heading in the right hand lane 90.3.
So your boy's back, second run, how'd you find it?
Yeah, that did not go well.
Oh, why not?
So I tried that time with launch control,
yeah.
But to be in launch control you need to have traction control in sport.
Right.
And I also want the suspension in sport.
Right.
So there was a compounding of issues with the awful suspension setup we've got and the traction control being off and suspension being in sport. Wheels just span, bounced like fuck. car then didn't want it was in manual that time, didn't want to change gear when I was pressing the button either.
Oh,
so I hit the limiter in like first and second. So it just did not go well. Lewis said it was a 14 something, but honestly I thought it was like 16. It was so
yeah, I think the guy said 14.3, but I filmed it and yeah, the wheel spin was a bit of an issue. Obviously I can't see the bouncing, but
both wheels spinning or just the one?
Oh, I can only see one dude, but I'm hoping it was both.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, I think I broke something. It was rattling like fuck when we was driving back.
Oh no.
Yeah, so quick lay down and see what it sounded like it's at the front, but
this is going so well.
Well, good news is nothing is immediately hanging off. That Skyline was slow though, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate, he didn't even try. I think he was like a 19 or something.
I think it was a GTS though, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't even try. It was like a weird thing. It's like he just pulled up just to pull away. I don't know. Maybe they're just doing a little first hit, test hit again.
Next one, to see what happens, and then Well, I think we need to adjust suspension anyway, to be honest. I'd like to give it another turn at the back. Whilst
So-
it looks good, handles like it's honestly, it's so bouncy. I was like,
That's so annoying. It's Merc the Skyline though, you know.
Yeah, GTS.
Yeah, well, Skyline.
Is he really a Skyline?
Yeah.
So, to be fair, we was pulling up and he's snapped a belt. I assume it's power steering. I don't know. He's back in the queue.
No, he's back in the queue, mate. I don't really care too much. So what do you want to do? Let this thing cool down a bit, go for a mooch,
Yeah.
see some cars,
See some cars. I'm not queuing up.
see some decent runs.
To be fair, I'll have my next one will be my hot lap. Your boy Louise will have a go. And then
Yeah,
we'll
I'm gonna try my best.
my
But
day of cocking it up versus Louise's one pull.
yeah,
I think with Louise.
and like the second time in an automatic. That's about.
I've been the guinea pig down the well today, the canary down the proverbial mine, and
died it.
and then you should be able to just plant your foot and go. To be fair,
Yeah, that's what I need.
yeah. Should run a, hopefully you run a high 13 with that,
Yeah, hopefully.
and I'll run a 12 and we're laughing.
The Lambo went sub 10. I think it did a 996 or
Did it
something
as
like
fast
that.
as on a
Yeah,
day then?
fastest.
There's
Yeah.
been 3 10-second cars so far.
It's pretty sick. To get a 9 on this setup is pretty
get some
pretty
food
legit. Let's go.
So right away there we have left hand lane Luke Jason and the right hand lane Richard Mills.
This thing's silly, isn't it?
Not too bad.
What a silly car you've made. What did you run in your last run?
10.01 again. I got a bit of wheel spin.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, I need to get to do a burnout, but I've got the bottle to do it with these on because the standard pod and stuff. I've done. You do it on wet.
Yeah.
You start spinning.
Yeah.
This might grip too much brakes, I think, which I don't really want.
But is this your? So you're not going to drive it out?
No, it goes on there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Last time, that's why we bring it.
Oh, did you?
The previous time, or the time before the previous time, Luke, winning at the moment.
In the
Is
Lambo?
No, in the RS3. I don't know, it might have just changed.
I see the RS3,
Luke in the grey RS3. His engine expired.
Oh, yeah.
So firing up to at my car, he had to drive back to St Just to pick up my normal road wheels because I had these on.
Oh, right.
With these on. I drove this home and he took Luke's back on that. It's like,
So what is this? Give us a little rundown of this beast.
If you wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah, it's
Don't
RS3 engine.
Yeah.
But fully forged, massive turbo, four-wheel drive. On full power, it's running 11,364 horsepower.
Jesus.
Which is 1320.
The only thing that gives it all away is your fancy pants exhaust.
So we can't drive around with that on. So literally we just reversed it off here and just did a quick swap.
Nice.
All the tools in that.
How long did it take to put this thing together?
Oh, years.
Yeah?
On and off, doing different stuff. Because we built it as a Golf R first.
Right.
So that's 500 horsepower, all-wheel drive still. So all-wheel drive's the same thing.
Here he is, Louise. Don't crash my car. That's spam. Nice. 13.2. Come on, Louise. Here he is. The wandering hero returns. What'd you get? What'd you reckon?
I don't know, because I just lost traction.
No, you didn't. I didn't start and not for that long.
Oh, alright. It felt like forever. Hester got out on me and I was like, oh, brilliant.
You drove around in there, didn't you?
Yeah, big time. It was so smooth though. So like uneventful. The little like initial chirp, it was like,
Got all the protection on there.
mate, it was so easy.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was just like looked after me basically.
Yeah.
It was sick. But yeah, when you get up there though, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold 2 hands now. Like,
You need to have 2 hands on there anyway, not
yeah,
bad.
like I pulled away and it was like got to about 70. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hold on now. Horrible bump.
Bouncing like fucking
Trying to like apply your brakes before a bump so you don't just like lose track.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
So for all the marbles, this race versus my next one. Your first go, 13.2. I didn't hear what he said, 13. But 13.2 is excellent.
Yeah, that ain't bad. But we need that 12.9, so you need to run this.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
You need to drive it. I tried to like feel where I was with the brake and let it go and all that. I sort of just guessed, and I think I just put my foot down a bit too fast. And also, you know, because I had everything going on, I forgot to turn my bloody GoPro on.
Oh, you did it.
My only run. I was like chatting all night. I was like, yeah, okay. Idiot. Well, you can imagine it's just like a straight line. It's like 30 seconds. I was sick though. What a sick car. It gets to a point. It just pulls, and you're like, bloody hell. Left hand lane or right hand lane?
Oh, you went the left, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll go the left, make it fair.
Oh mate, we're up against the Fiesta again. He was sound as well. Bro, I had you.
That's a full-on race car.
Oh. What did you get? What was your time? Do you know?
idea, mate.
Yeah. Well, what did you tell me? Did you get?
He was a 13.2.
Because normally you struggle with traction.
Mate, you got out the hole really good.
Yeah. Sick. Secretly hope that you don't beat me, but I actually do want you to beat me. Do you know what I mean?
And in the right hand lane, Adam Allison.
That definitely felt like my best pull of the day. That felt really good. I didn't lose traction out the hole, I don't think. Well, a little bit, but not a lot. I didn't mat it this time. I actually tried to drive the car, but really good. Louise got a 13.2. That's what I'm going to try and beat. We'll just see how we get on. Just did my pull against Louise, and this one's for all the marbles. I've had a day's worth of practice, and he's had 1 go. Yeah, awesome place, awesome day. Some cool cars about as well.
Kind of Woodall there at the left hand lane, 12.7, and Adam Allison right hand lane, 13.8.
Yes, boy! So here comes Woody. Just run a personal best. Beat his old car was a 12.9. He's just done a 12.7. Obviously, we're not going to tell him off the bat. We're going to give him the sad face. Oh no, how do you think you're done, mate? But he's all happy. Let's just ruin his day a little bit. Oh.
Was it not bad?
Oh, I don't know.
Bad, was it?
Well, I don't know how you're going to feel about it. It's one of them. It's like, is the white car better than the black car? Is it redemption day?
Did I beat you?
Oh, you beat me?
What did I get?
What do you think you got?
I mean, from your reaction, a 13 flat.
12.7, boy!
12.7! Mate, that felt so good as well.
Mate, you left pretty much spot on as
You know
well.
what I did? Completely different this time. Traction control off.
Oh, it was just all you?
Off,
oh, you drove it, baby! Mate, so sick.
Didn't matter. I rolled out.
Oh, mate.
I rolled out and then put my foot down.
That's what it's.
7.
Yeah?
That is so fast.
And then I think there's still a little bit more on the table because you, like, although you took off, like, obviously quicker, it still looked like you could have just got a bit more out of it.
I lost traction a little bit, but
mate, it was mint.
mattered it. 12.7.
Yeah, it was mint.
We need to get the slipwise that don't count.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I said to him, I was like, yeah, we're just gonna give him like this proper sad face. Like, we're not gonna tell him off the bat. Like.
We did when we faced there, and I was like, I know, from the run, I knew I'd beat you because it felt fast.
Well, yeah, the launch was pretty sick, but I reckon there's a little bit more there. And if you just get used to like driving it off, like that's it. But mate, it's sick. I'm so happy you drove it as well.
I did.
So sick. Right, let's get the slip because otherwise it doesn't count.
So my quickest run, I've got this slip. Insert picture here.
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, I'll put that up on screen at some point.
Yeah. I mean,
my new one, I'll take a picture of and put that up on screen maybe now. But yeah. So last time I think it was a 12.9998 or whatever. So it was barely a 12, 108.
Yeah, I remember we were like, no, that's a 12. We're taking that.
Fun day racing, baby.
Yeah.
I ultimately am the winner. Me and Louise had a completely fair race where we both had equal amounts of practice, equally familiar with the car. All of the marbles, one shot at who was the fastest. And big shot, I am half a second faster than Louise, which over a quarter mile, might as well be a week faster than Louise.
So that's what we're going with, is it? That's the outro. Just slander straight off the bat. But if we look at your average, Woody, I think I was probably as good, if not better, than your average for the day. Your other runs were quite shit, and you also put me on the bad settings.
First go at driving, I'm not going to say a fast car because this is not a fast car by any stretch of the imagination, but driving a car, I mean your car's what, 8-9 horsepower, right. So driving a car that's, you know, up in the 500s, that's a really good effort.
There's a theme here, guys. There's a theme here with this Slate Lewis's Audi. So I think 200 brake, by the way, detuned because it was making too much power.
That's what the guy who sold it to Louise said.
That's what he told
me. He also sold it with no fourth gear, so let's trust that guy.
No, that was the other car. That was the other car. In classic YouTube form, we actually, no editing, got the fastest run at the end just before the track finished. It was brilliant.
Yeah, that van.
Yeah, that van was by far my favourite thing ever. That guy, we should have got his name or something. Like, we need to find him. It was a good day, and definitely scratching an itch that probably is just going to grow, isn't it? Because we're going to want to keep doing this.
Yeah. First time I came racing, I was like, I've just started an addiction that I cannot afford.
Yeah, and that's definitely where I'm at.
What we're going to have to do is, me and Lewis are going to have to buy a simple seat time car that we don't care if it breaks, so we can just hammer, we can both drive it and not worry about it. It'll be, hopefully, an old Mercedes, but me and Lewis will play that by ear when we look around.
Yeah, again, another blurry dream, but I think we will be trying our utmost to pursue that one. I think manual as well, though. I would like a manual.
I'd like a manual.
Because then we could also drag / drift it.